Hi, this is Nicole Whitlock with eCom Sellers Academy. And tonight we're covering part 2 of our print on demand workshop, where we talk about all things print on demand related. So let me go ahead and get started. In part 1, there was quite a bit of information that was covered. So in part 1, we talked about the different types of print on demand. We talked about why you should do print on demand, because it's a great way to get started in the e-commerce space without spending a lot of money. We talked about the different suppliers and then what the different designs are that you could use to get started in print on demand. So in part 2, we're actually going to look at some of these suppliers and figure out which ones, or just take a look at them and see what their requirements are. As I stated in part 1, that different suppliers have different percentages that you can get paid for the items. You can use integrations with the items that you decide you're going to sell. So an example would be like you might integrate your print on demand designs with Shopify, with the Shopify store. And then that way, when people buy it from Shopify, then Shopify automatically, the integration between Shopify and whoever that supplier is, will automatically fulfill the order, and you don't even have to touch it. You don't have to do anything, and those are awesome. And then there would be a certain amount that you would make, or whatever your royalty is. Some sites where they indicate exactly what your royalty is or what your percentage is that you're going to get paid. And some of them are maybe broken down by item. So we're going to take a look at a couple of these different suppliers and designers and talk about what their features are. So let me exit out of this. Close the floating controls. Exit out of this. Okay. So I am going to start with Printify. So Printify, if you go to printify.com, they have, if you just go to the main page, so let's go to their main page. Okay. So you go to their main page. They have a list of what the integrations are for each one of them. I don't know why, but my computer has a massive slow response going on here. Okay, there we go. So the integrations that are available, they have are Shopify, WooCommerce, Wix, Squarespace, Magento, BigCommerce. So there's a bunch of integrations that are available with Printful. What that means for you is if you want to be 100% hands-off, you have the opportunity to be 100% hands-off. You literally create the designs, put the items up, and go from there. So what are the products that you can actually create designs on? Again, let's scroll down a little bit, or let me make this a little smaller. Why don't we do that? Okay, so me and my computer. So you have a lot of products that you can put designs on. They've got it separated here, as you can see. Some of them are eco-friendly. So if you are into selling eco-friendly products to people, this is your opportunity to kind of get into that, and you can click on view all. They've got some premium products. You see that the prices are higher. They've got their best sellers. These are the things that are selling. So they're telling you what the best sellers are. And then you decide, as the seller, as the person that's putting the design on there, you decide how much you want to sell these items for. So this one says starting at 38. This one says starting at 26. This one says starting at 40. So again, you'll create the design and then you'll decide what you want to sell it for. So if you want to sell these $40 leggings for, $60 or $65, that's ultimately your call, your decision. So you pick the cost or what you're willing to sell the items for, what you create the designs. The great thing about it is that, when you create a design on a product, you can also sell those items. If you already have an Amazon account, you can sell them on Amazon. So they do have some name brands that actually, this would be considered white label. So Adidas evidently has a white label offering, and so does American Apparel, and so does some of the others. Let's see, Sport Tech. That what white label means is that they have some generic products that they will allow you to put your design on. And so that's pretty cool. Then you can sell those particular products. I got to move this stuff out. There we go. So I want to point out, let me just go back up here. We've got men's clothing, women's clothing. We have children's clothing. So again, you decide you want to sell some children's clothing. They've got baby bibs, they got baby bodysuits. I don't know what's going on now. So I'm going to look at a couple of these. This is so cute because that means you can design your own baby collection and sell them on your own Shopify store, sell them on your own site. You literally could create some amazing designs for little babies' clothes and put the designs on here. So they have the prices starting at $13.25, which is a bit much for baby designs. So I feel like the pricing is going to be a little high, but again, this is terribly cute. So cute. One of them says it's eco-friendly. So then you're going to have some parents that really want that eco-friendly clothing. So they do tell you what the estimated delivery time is. Let me just tell you, right now there is a backlog. I don't know what's going on with some of the print on demand stuff because we have some stuff that we're trying to get printed and there's a backlog. But again, very, very cute. Put a design on it, front to back, and sell it for a higher price. You can point out that it's eco-friendly if that happens to be, this is organic cotton. So people are willing to pay a premium for that. So if we go over to Amazon and let's go to baby organic clothing. These are not all organic. Okay, so I put baby first. Let's see organic first. Let's see what happens. What the results are. Oh, just a cutie pie. Okay, so based on Amazon, the margins on this are not going to be good. There's a couple of them that are priced a little bit higher, but that's a onesie with a little bit of legging and also some arms. I'm trying to find a onesie that's just like the onesie that we saw. So you'll have to probably create your own marketing plan, and if you're going to sell it, because they're going to charge you you're going to pay a higher price. $14.98 is a lot. Okay, I just wanted to see what that was going to do. Okay, so let me go back over here. They've got throw pillows, blankets, pet products. So maybe you want to get into pet products. They also have stationery. So we can go and look at the stationery. Looks like they've got spiral notebooks that you can design the front of it. So you can sell your notebooks for like $20. And, depending on the additional fees, maybe keep the difference, sell them for $25. You can make stickers. They've got canvas print, flags. Flags is sort of a big deal. So you can decide what design you want on that. So when you think about flags, like, okay, there's a lot of sporting activities that are coming up. Don't get in trouble with a design that's that's considered licensed. But you can put some quotes on it or use certain colors. And then that way you won't get into trouble with that particular group. So I know like people that are in sororities or fraternities, there might be a flag that a design that you can make, AKAs or deltas, red and white, pink and green, and any other sorority or fraternities. So that is a good one. And then they've got throw pillows. So coffee mugs are always an option as well. People design coffee mugs all the time. So if you go over to Etsy, I was looking at t-shirts, but we'll come back. I wanted to show you the t-shirts. If we go over to Etsy, you're going to see a bunch of coffee mug designs. So they're selling coffee. This one is $25.67, and it's a bestseller, which is very interesting. This one's $15.99. This one's $10.99. So again, if I'm going over here and I'm looking, this coffee mug is $7.98. This one is $8.95, and this one is $11.97. So they're giving you some options for the starting, and then you can see that some of these coffee mugs are selling for a higher price. I don't know what's up with this coffee mug. Some kind of horn. That's a very interesting coffee mug. But this one, of course, is selling for a lot less. So yours would have to stand out. Clearly, this particular coffee mug, $25.67 is a lot. And it says that it's their bestseller. There's a couple of them say popular now. So think about how you want, if there's a design you want to put on a coffee mug, and then, you can come and list it here on Etsy and be able to sell those. You'll be able to sell those coffee mugs, for a higher price. And there is an integration with Etsy and Printify, so that's one of the options as well. As we go down the list, when you come down to the bottom, there's a lot of great information. There's something incredible in 2022. So they're talking about creating some designs. So they're walking you through how to get started. You can also hire an expert here on their site, or they're probably sending you to a site that actually has a list of designers. Design Maker, you have that tool that's in here, and design your own, of course. So they've got the product catalog, which we were looking at some of the product catalog items. So if I click on hire an expert, they get 10% of freelance services. So this is on Fiverr. And I actually brought up Fiverr somewhere over here. I did. So 10% off, they're giving you a list of potential Fiverr experts. So if you click on that and put in Printful 10, then you'll get 10% off of freelance services if you want somebody to design for you. So let me just say this, before you decide that you feel like you need to hire somebody to design for you, I want you to think about, how difficult is it to make this? This right here might be a little more involved, but you could still make it to put onto the front. This one you can make. You can make this to go on the front of a coffee mug, of course. This one you can also make. So some of these you can make because you can get the designs directly from tools like Canva. So I have Canva up. And so I could start a design, and I don't know what I'm going to create. So I'm just going to edit photo, import file. I'm just going to create a document. So starting with a blank canvas. The great thing, this is inside of Canva is where I am. So Canva was listed as one of the options for doing your designs. So I'm going to show you how easy it is to create a design. I can log into my Canva account and I can see the elements. And if I click on elements, I can see all of these. Now I have a paid account. So you can choose to do a free account if you want to. If I want to see all the design elements, I can click on all. I can scroll down. There's photos. If I want to superimpose a photo onto a design. And then there's videos, which is not going to do me any good on a coffee mug. So that is, going through some of the elements. So what I'm going to do is I saw an element that I thought was pretty interesting to create a design. Thought I saw somebody exercise at the beginning. So these ladies, I don't know, maybe they are exercising or not. There was one that I saw that I kind of liked. Probably not going to find it only because I'm looking for it now, of course. Let's see. Yeah, not going to find it. Okay. I'm just going to choose something. And we'll just put it on there. Oh, this is kind of cute. These are kind of cute. Donate. Design with a cause. Okay, so these look like designs that if you you can put those on something. Let's see. Coronavirus. I don't want, well, maybe there might be something funny in here. I don't know. So these are coronavirus designs. I don't like any of them. I mean, not that I don't want any medical professionals, but let's just see if they have any funny designs in here. I'm just scrolling down to see what's in here. And we're going to pretend that this is my coffee mug. Actually, you can save it as a PNG file. So I'm going to show you how to do that. That's as far as it goes. All right, there's nothing here that I really want to design. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay, I'll choose this lady. Okay, so she looks like she's exercising. All right, so let's just pretend this is the front of my coffee mug. And let's just say I want to say something funny, cool, crazy. I don't know. You could put a saying on here. I could change the colors. So what is she doing? I can't. She's holding a dumbbell. Okay. That's what it looks like. She's holding a dumbbell. I can't tell what she was doing, y'all, because I'm blind as a bat. So let me just make this a little bit bigger so I can see what she's doing down here at the bottom where you do it in Canva. All right. So this is the front of my coffee mug. I could have the person exercising. Okay. And then I can change the colors. This color is, I don't know, we'll make it here. And then I'll make this color back here. Not that one, that one. Okay. And so that color, I will make this color. There we go. And okay, so I'm gonna make this smaller. I have a Queen song in my head right now. I'm gonna try not to sing Queen. I don't know if I like that font, but anyway. And then this is my text. Type skinny. Okay. So the coffee mug says skinny here I come. I don't think I like any. I don't like the way that looks, so I'm going to change it to a different font. Something else that's fun, but different. And I'm going to ungroup these two so I can spread it out a little bit. Let's ungroup. There we go. Not that this is the best, but I'm just trying to show you how you can. So you can put that on a coffee mug, and so somebody will potentially resonate with that. Now, before I do this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out there, I'm going to do some keyword research on what people are searching for right now. What are the keywords that people are looking for? One of the tools that we mentioned was eRank is a good tool, especially for things that you're going to list on eBay. So find out what it is that people are thinking about, talking about, or whatever. So this is a lady that's working out. And so I just put skinny, here I come. Like, I'm on my way. And this means it's the beginning of the journey. So somebody could get a coffee mug that has that. The way that you save this in Canva is you can click on share and you can click on download, save it as a PNG. You do need to clean the background. So the way that I do that is I always forget how to do this, which is really hilarious to me that I forget how to do this every single time. But let's see. I think it's already a back. Yeah, it's already a clear background. So this is already clear. So I don't have to do this. But if you do have an image where you need to clean the background, you can drop it into Canva, and you'll be able to clear the background. So let me just, I'll do another one where I have a background. Stuff. Okay. There's a lot of stuff. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of stuff in here. Okay. So let me grab, I think those I've already cleared the background. I've done a lot of cleaning of backgrounds. Clearly I have. I don't know. Okay, I'll clear the background on this one. So I think, cancel. I don't know if I cleaned the background on this one already. Images, elements. Okay, nope, I don't want to set as the background. Do this every time. Cancel. Yeah, I made this. So let me go grab something that has a background. I'm just gonna go grab a random picture that really does not matter to me. So I'm gonna choose this picture, save. Nope, can't save that one. Save, I need one where I click on it, save image as. Not save link. So let me find, keep going down. I need to save image as. There we go. Save image as. When I left click on it. And this is the teddy bear. I'm going to bring that into Canva. Uploads. Get the teddy bear. Come on. Is he coming? Is he already here? The top, there he is. Okay. So I need to clean the background of this image. So let me just make sure. I did this the other day and I'm like, oh, how come you cannot remember how to clean the background on your images anymore? When you click on it, okay. So you click on it and you click on edit image. There you go. So once you click on it, you click on edit image and it's going to say move the background. And so I'm going to remove the background. And that will make it a PNG file. So now I can superimpose this teddy bear on a coffee mug. I can superimpose him on a t-shirt. I can superimpose him on a pair of tennis shoes or a baby onesie. I can do all that stuff. So when you click on edit image, you want to erase the background and then you want to click apply. So once you click apply, now this image has been cleared. Most of the stuff I've uploaded, I've already cleaned the background. So anything that I put this on top of, like if I change this background to, I don't know, this color, like has no background on him now. So I could change this background to anything that I want. Make it this color, and he's always not going to have a background. And that's ultimately what you want. So you have to find your image or create your image and then click on edit background. So if I go back to this, I think this one is already clear, edit background. Yeah, background's already been removed. So since she already has no background, I believe she has no background. I don't have to remove anything because I don't have the option to remove. I can do effects on her if I wanted to. So I don't know. I've never done any of these. That would be interesting, trippy. And let's see. No, I don't like any of that. All right. If you don't like any of it, you can click on undo, and I'm going to undo all of that so that way she is not jacked up. But in any case, you get the idea. So it must have a clear background in order for you to save it. You can save this entire image. So if this is the image that you want, you click on share and click on download. You save it as a PNG and you click on, and it already has a transparent background. So already, this one should already have one. If I click on download, now I have a transparent background and I can put this combined image of Skinny Here I Come onto whatever coffee mug I want to put it on. So that's in essence what I was trying to show you. And it's just that simple. Same thing with this teddy bear. So when we looked at some of these coffee mugs where they had like the flower design, like you can go find a flower design inside of Canva and you can put the words on there inside of Canva. We also, you have the ability to do some of that. This is Adobe Spark, which is now changed to Adobe Creative Crowd, which is another account that I have. But in any case, I don't want to see all the features, but I guess okay, thank you. I just want to get out of this. So there should be a little box where I can just click on minimize. There we go. There's the X. All right. So you can create any type of project that you want, create a design by clicking on the plus, and then you go through similar steps that we just went through in Canva. So, but it is pretty easy. It's fairly intuitive. Again, they have the similar functionality where you create the design, and then once you create the design, you'll have some design elements. You upload the image that you want. You'll be able to add photos. You'll be able to add text, whatever you want to do. So if I want to add some text to this, party pool, see, party pool has no background. So it's already cleaned up for you. And if I wanted to say this is the party bear, I could do that. So I could remove this. Oh, this is another one of those that's separated. So if you get some text where it's grouped like this, you can go to effects. Oops, you can go to the three dots, ungroup. Okay, now I can move the word party and move this one down. Yeah, okay. And this is the bear. Now I can say he's the party bear. Because he looks like he likes to party, right? No, not really. And if I put that on a t-shirt or whatever, like you can choose any of the fonts that you like. You can change it to something else, but you get the point. There's a lot of text that really goes on to them and not really so much images or designs. Like you don't have to create a design from scratch. So when I go and look at t-shirts, we can go look at t-shirts on Amazon as well. When you go and look at t-shirts, you can see that there's not a lot of designing going on. Like this is text. This is all text. And the middle letter is red. It's all lining up stuff. Again, that's stuff that you can do inside of a tool. And so the file that has to be used to put this lettering combination on it has to be a PNG file. For the majority of the platforms, these are just blanks. You can see the price on them, on the t-shirts, and see what they're selling them for. But again, you could do customizations for customers. So you could actually put up a design just like this and say that you are willing to create a custom t-shirt for them with custom text and a photo that they supply. So you could create a store where you're using Printify or Printful or whatever Teespring, T-Launch, whichever one you want, custom ink, and you're using that platform to be able to produce this particular t-shirt. So you really don't have to have the design on there. You literally could put up an image just like this. And then that way people can get exactly what they want. You can also sell your services as a print-on-demand person to churches, to people that are hosting family reunions, weddings. So as we hopefully get around the other side of this pandemic and around the other side of COVID, a lot of people that didn't get together at all are going to want to start getting together, especially this summer. So again, a lot of print-on-demand opportunities where you could sell your services for t-shirts, you could sell your services for t-shirts for upcoming weddings, like the bridal party. Maybe there's an anniversary that's coming up. Maybe there's a family reunion that's coming up. Maybe you get in good with the school district or the school community. Maybe there's a fundraiser. Maybe there's a nonprofit. And so selling shirts that are unique to what people want, this is another opportunity for you. This is a simple one. They could put any type of photo on that shirt, maybe to remember somebody, because there's been so many people that have lost family members, and so maybe they want to remember them. And so, sometimes people will get these shirts with the family members' picture on it and some, their dates, birth date and the date of departure on it. So those are all options for you. And then I will tell you, around the holidays, like print on demand around the holidays is another great one, because people love to have matching stuff. They want to take pictures, family pictures with matching stuff. So you see that there's nothing complicated about these designs. You could do this particular text inside of Canva, where the letters are curved at the top and fat in the middle. You could do that in Canva. You see they have a variety of different text styles. You can do that inside of Canva. This one is just clip art of the mountains. So if I went over here and I looked for elements and I typed in mountains, like this is almost the same design that's on that t-shirt. So I wouldn't even have to do anything. I literally could just drag and drop this over here, get rid of my teddy bear, get rid of the background, not put anything. That's just the design itself. It's just this, that's it. But again, before you invest any of your time, you want to try and find designs that people are looking for, that people want to buy. So let me just change this to white. So designs that people are looking for, designs that people want to buy. And so you want to go do some keyword research. What's hot right now? So we're going into Valentine's Day. There's going to be a bunch of things that people are going to want to buy around Valentine's Day. Cute t-shirts, hats, socks, pillows, that kind of stuff. And so you could sell those services. As we look at all the things that they have available as far as products are concerned, they've got new products, backpacks, hats, $45 for an Adidas backpack. Eco-friendly, put your design on it and you could have the Adidas logo on it. Like, I think that's really cool, but that's a lot of freaking money for a backpack. That's just my personal opinion. A denim hat, again, that's a lot of money for a denim hat, but somebody somewhere, you're not spending any of this money. You're not spending the $45. You're not spending the $45 for the tennis shoes. What if you designed your own high top tennis shoes? Okay, you're not spending your own money right now up front. You're not. What you're doing is developing a design, taking that particular item and listing it on another platform, or having a link to whatever and promoting that particular link and letting people buy it. And then you either keep the royalties or you keep the difference, one or the other. Some of these platforms will allow you to sell your items directly on their platform, and others are just for print-on-demand design. So this is Printful. This is Printify. Again, you can go through and see how it works. You pick the products, then you customize the product, and then you see the example and you publish it somewhere. So they're telling you publish it on Shopify, Etsy, or Wix, which is, again, the same thing we've talked about already, and just wait for the sales to come in. You do want to make sure it is a product that people are looking for. So go do a little bit of legwork on keywords that are coming up, do some research on activities or events that are coming up, like Mardi Gras is coming up, the Super Bowl is coming up, like there's a bunch of stuff that's coming up. And so when I go to Printify and I go to the catalog, they've got t-shirts, they've got stickers, they've got all kinds of sticker sheets. So they're giving you clothing options, accessories, home and living, and my favorites, So then they've also got new arrivals at the bottom. Again, postcards, clutch bag. What if you had a print on demand design? What if you are an amazing artist and you put a design that you made on a clutch bag? How cool would that be? Wooden ornaments. And they don't necessarily have to be ornaments. Like you can just, people like to hang stuff up, especially this time of year, like where people are about to start hanging up wind chimes, even though it's the middle of January. So you've got, says ornaments here. So think about that for Christmas. You've got posters, you've got postcards, you've got notebooks, magnets, you've got home decor. Look at this clock. What kind of design could you put on there? What kind of quote that says, I don't know, time is a present, something like that. Something that is simple. You don't have to overthink it. It doesn't have to be complicated. You've got stuff for pets. You got stuff for the bathroom. What if you made your own print on demand designs and made a whole bathroom set of things that people could buy for the bathroom? Okay. So if you're good at creating designs, go for it. Just don't get yourself in trouble. Make sure you do the research that we talked about before. You got coffee mugs over here too, and tumblers. So sometimes people want their customized tumblers. There's all kinds of opportunities. Then this is Redbubble. And you become a member of Redbubble. You can sell your products directly on Redbubble, or you can create the design on Redbubble and go from there. So as you can see, like, just imagine this duffel bag not having a design on it, this backpack not having a design on it, drawstring bags, face masks, all kinds of stuff, buttons and pins, bars, makeup bags. Like, this is bananas. The things that you can do, they give you examples with the designs already on them. So on Printful and Printify, you don't see as many of the designs already on there. But again, these are opportunities for you. They've got a whole section here. And so you can create your account. And then once you create your account, then go start creating your designs. Okay? Create your designs and go from there. It's a great opportunity to make money. And let me just see, the one that I wanted to get to, Sunfrog, is the same concept. They have more t-shirts and things like that, but they do have things that are not, like hats, socks, stickers, drinkware. So I'm assuming these are tumblers. Yep. And so you can put your design, or again, if you get with a nonprofit, maybe you want to serve the community. So find the nonprofits in your area, maybe make a design. So this is an idea. Find a nonprofit in your area, and on their website, grab their logo, drop their logo into a tool like Canva, then come over to one of these platforms like Sunfrog, and just superimpose that design on it. Send them a postcard and said, we'd love to help you design some products for your nonprofit that you can sell. So now you're building a relationship with that nonprofit because of what you just did. There's another site that's called Place It. So if you're not really sure which one of the platforms you want to go with, so let's say you don't know which one of the platforms you want to go with. Get it, Place It. Placed It. .net. I was close. Not .com. Anyway, placeit.net, write this down. So before you decide, maybe you don't want to go with Printify, maybe you don't want to go with Redbubble, maybe you want to shop around to see who you can get the best price, but you have a design idea. So this particular website will allow you to put your designs on products before you actually, decide on which platform you want to sell from. Hello. So let me just see that we have some coffee drinkware. So you see here, you can design a photo with the coffee mug design on it. Upload your image here. So go design your image over in Canva. I've done this, okay? I've done this a lot. But design the photo in Canva, whatever the image happens to be. Make sure it's a PNG and you clear the background. And then upload it to here and then print this off, and this becomes your design. Then you can decide when somebody buys it, whether or not you want to fulfill it on any of these other platforms. Because again, if it's a PNG file, It's a matter of uploading it to your desired platform to fulfill the order and going from there. So this one, I thought this is pretty cool. They actually, the design they went with, they've got the whole mug is designed. Here's another one. Although I don't like the way this little part right here looks. I think that looks funky, but again, you get the idea. I don't know what's wrong with that coffee mug. So again, just resting my mouse over it. This is another design that somebody came up with, another design. So you can do that kind of stuff to try and drive traffic to your own business. Again, going to a nonprofit, extracting their logo from their website, uploading it up to a coffee mug or a tumbler or a backpack, a drawstring backpack, or a t-shirt or a hat or a pair of socks, and then superimposing that logo on there, and then get the conversation going. Send them a postcard that says, we'd love to help you get started on your marketing for your nonprofit, and it shows like this one, if you had a coffee mug with that logo on there, what are the chances you think that you would hear from that nonprofit? It's probably pretty high that you'll hear from them. So that's another opportunity for you to kind of put yourself out there and get going in this business. So placeit.net, not .com, placeit.net is another one. And I've used this site a lot lately, a lot lately. They have a lot of different mock-ups. So there is a fee for, like if you're going to do multiples, I think you can pay the annual. The annual is the most affordable here, or you can just keep uploading different designs on top of products and make it a whole lot easier. And then as you're doing your research on which accounts you want to have, you can have accounts with all of them. Create a Printful account, create a Redbubble, create a Sunflower, create a tea. I think I have Tea Launch. I have Custom Ink. You can create all of them. So it's a great opportunity for you to, create accounts with all of them, figure out which one you have the best margins on, and whichever one you have the best margins on, then let them fulfill the order. Also, make sure you're paying attention to their processing times. I can tell you right now, there is a delay. We have stuff where the processing times is like 3 weeks. It's just a little crazy right now. I think they're trying to get in the items themselves so that they can print on them. So it is what it is right now. And here are on Custom Ink. The thing I want to point out for Custom Ink is there's always, company get-togethers. Well, I don't know if there's any, we'll see. For people that are trying to recruit, companies will have their names put on, I call it trinkets and trash. That's pens, little notebooks, markers, tablets, business cards, things like that, key rings. And so again, a lot of these sites, you can create promotional items and use that to kind of draw attention to whoever you're wanting to do business with. It costs you $0. $0 other than the postcard to mail it to the person. So you got to pay for the printing of the postcard and you got to pay for the mailing. And that's it. So that could be your strategy to attract business. And then once you've sent off enough of those with each one of those individual companies' information on it, or nonprofits or whatever, like maybe the elementary school or high school or middle school has some type of, I don't know, maybe the drama team or the theater group or the debate team or the chess team or the tennis team or whatever, like they're trying to do a fundraiser or they're trying to whatever, you could create all kinds of products and try to promote it to whoever is over that, send it to that coach and say, okay, hey, we'd like to help you with your promotions of the chess team. We heard that you guys ranked number 12 or number 10 or whatever in the state. Help them get some free promotion. They're not thinking about that kind of stuff. They're probably just thinking about COVID right now. So if you put yourself out there and get creative and a little on the marketing side, you can superimpose their information onto different types of trinkets and trash. You could also start your own company. I saw a school, so I was talking to my business partner about this. I don't know. I feel like I'm always talking to her about something, but it was maybe about 2 months ago. There was a site where they did school supplies, all school supplies. And That's not complicated. You can order a bunch of school supplies from wholesale suppliers. But the thing that made it interesting is the way that they package it up and put it on the website. It makes it look like this was a site that's specifically just for schools. It is a site that they just created to sell school supplies. So again, you could do corporate promotions and you could take the images from these products or from Place It and just, showcase a bunch of them on a screen and, put up your website and let people order from you. And then when they order from you, decide who you want to fulfill with or establish a relationship. Make sure you understand what the processing times are going to be and go from there. Okay. So there's just so many different ways in which you can make money in this business, especially with print on demand. I think I went to, this is the creative market. So if you really want to create some really extravagant designs, you want somebody to do some design work for you, creative market is one of those that you can use to have them develop or create some designs if you have some ideas or some concepts. Then also Fiverr, again, you can do some searches on print on demand designs on Fiverr and just kind of look at what they're creating. Again, if you want to do something extravagant, most of the time when people are buying things, it's just words on a shirt. So if I go over here and I just type in t-shirts, I'm just going to do this. You could also use merch if you decide you want to use merch. So t-shirts, just say for women. That's Mickey Mouse. That's hearts with the Mickey Mouse ears. But you don't have to do the Mickey, you can just do a heart. You can do hearts with a big heart instead of that. So hearts with a big heart. Do you think that would sell right now? Absolutely. If you put a heart inside of a heart inside of a heart, layer it inside of Canva and sell that. So you got Mickey and Minnie Mouse, a lot of Mickey and Minnie Mouse. Okay, so this one's just blessed with a little bitty heart underneath it. That's not complicated. There's a lot of, why am I, okay, so best, there's Mickey, Minnie Mouse. So they got some copyright stuff on here. Simply Southern, that's a cute little doggy. So Princess Squad, did I like search on, there's a lot of brand stuff. Let's just get out of the brand stuff, y'all. Let's just see. Okay, so this one is Faith, Hope, and Love. This is a great design. Really, it doesn't look complicated. The Queen of Naps. I am so with you, but this is Sleeping Beauty. So again, you could do something with the Queen of Naps, but you don't have to have a sweet Sleeping Beauty. I get the idea though. This is an emoji. And these are all Disney's. This is Disney. Death Row Records. Oh, very interesting. Okay. Okay. Then you have Fun Facts. I don't care. This is a very simple shirt to design. We saw the Blessed before. Star buckets. And they got a basketball instead of Starbucks. Okay, don't get yourself in trouble, but that's a good one. Boat stack. I remember that. That's from Moana. So we can't do any of those. Okay, so Life is Better with My Boys. Very simple. So these are very simple shirt designs. They're just two different types of font. That's it, putting it on a different color shirt and nothing complicated, nothing special. So if I click on this, I can go see the sales rank for this particular item. I come down. Come on. So this is ranked 502 in women's athletic t-shirts. That is not bad at all. Like that's really good. So they created a whole brand around it. There's clearly a brand registry page because it has a bunch of stuff. So that's how I know that. And probably the same thing, Fun Fact, I don't care. Again, the rank on this, I passed it already. Come on, right there. So the rank on this is 73 in women's novelty t-shirts, 216 in t-shirts. This is not complicated to make this shirt. Fun fact, I don't care. Now, I'm not saying we're going to copy this person's design. What I'm saying is there's nothing complicated or extravagant about this shirt. It is just a funny quote. So I'm confident that there are things that you say all day long in your own personal life. I say stuff all the time. I crack people up. So you can put one of the things that you just rolls out of your mouth, just put it on a shirt. That's all I'm saying. There's nothing complicated about creating a design. That's what I'm trying to get at. And the rank on this is amazing. The ranks on these are amazing. And they're simple shirts. There's nothing about it. So admit it, life would be boring without me. Again, any of us could create this shirt. So my point is, don't let, the fact of creating a design, that would be something complicated. Don't let that stop you. Don't let, using a tool like Canva or Adobe Spark, or you can use PicMonkey, any of these tools. I just showed you Canva, but you can use any of these tools to design a shirt and then put it out there. You can come up with your own brand and then just have a bunch of shirts inside of your store. And if you sign up for brand registry, you get these amazing pages that we just saw inside of Amazon. You can sell your items. Look at this. Admit it, life would be boring without me. These are different, same stupid shirt, just different ways. This one is nothing exciting. Everything is just underlined. This one, they use a variety of different text along with some little designs on the side. This is the same thing. It's all the same flipping shirt, just redesigned, okay? And yes, people will probably be inspired by your design. That's why what I recommend is that you come up with, if you do, 5 designs a week, every single week, you come up with 5 new designs. If you do 5 designs a day, that's a different, like if you have the bandwidth to do this full time, I would do 5 designs a day, because you're going to get to your, whatever your goal is, faster. And if you do 5 designs a day times, I don't know, let's do the math because I'm here. So if I do 5 designs a day, and I'm not doing it 365, but I do it 5 days a week times 52 out of a year, that's 1,300 designs that you've created by the end of the year. That's a lot of flipping designs that you didn't really pay anything for, okay? Except for the platform fee of, being able to do the design on the platform, meaning I pay for Canva because there's some extra features that I get. But there's a free version of Canva. You don't have to pay for that either. So 1,300 designs, and let's just say of those 1,300 designs, whoops, if I can do some math, 1,300 designs. And let's say that, if we could just do math today, 1,300 designs, and we'll say like 2% of those items sell. So 2% of those items sell every single month. So you get 26 sales a month. 26 sales a month, and let's say your profit on 26 sales is like $15 a shirt. Let's just say hypothetically, that's $390. Okay, that's just 1,300. If I say, okay, maybe 10% of your shirts sell, and 10% of your shirts sell, and you got, 10%. That's 100 and, yeah, that's right. 0 times 10%. So, and I make a profit of $15, that's $1,950 every single month that you're making, and just continue to create designs. So again, of your designs in 1 month, you're creating designs every single week or every single day. In a month, you will have created on your first month 100 designs. Yeah. Your second month, you have another 100 designs. So at that point, you have 200 up. Your next month, you have another 100 designs. And that's only assuming there's 4 weeks in a month. Some months have 5 weeks, but you get the point. So I hope that you all will look at this a little further, go back, watch part 1, make sure you're doing the research on the keywords. Definitely play with the tool, place it. That is a subscription you would have to pay for. But they do have a free version. You just have limited things you can do there. Canva, again, is another tool that you can use. You can use the free version of that as well. Adobe Spark, you can use the free version of that. And then uploading your designs onto some of these platforms. Again, they're not going to charge you There's going to be maybe a membership fee, but they're not going to, not membership fee, a membership account that you may have to create, but they're not going to charge you for that. So I want to challenge you to think about, I'm going to challenge you to think about actually creating some designs and putting them up. And then let's just see what happens in your business. So this is Nicole Whitlock with eCom Sellers Academy. I just want to encourage you to get started in print on demand. If you're not already an Academy member, you can join eCom Sellers Academy. But if you are, we're glad that you're here. We got a lot of amazing stuff happening in 2022. So we're going to say goodbye for now.